Cade Cunningham has taken a star turn this year and is leading the Detroit Pistons back to being a somewhat respectable franchise after a really bad previous season. Cade has put himself firmly in the All-Star conversation, and I think if he keeps along this path, there could be more postseason awards coming, including maybe even a Most Improved Player award, or maybe even a spot on an All-NBA team. I'm going to talk about all of that today. Thanks for checking out the channel today, guys. This is Troy with the Half Court Report. Make sure you drop a like on this video and hit subscribe for some of the hottest YouTube content that you're going to find on YouTube. So Kevin McCormick over at Sports Illustrated wrote this article that I want to talk about today. He says that the Pistons, when they drafted Cade at number 1, they had hoped that they were going to land a prospect who could be a future franchise piece. Now, in his 4th season, he's actually kind of doing that. So Cunningham ended last year on a strong note before being shut down, and now this year he is taking a leap. As of this recording, averages of over 24 points, nearly 7 rebounds, and almost double-digit assists. If he's able to maintain this pace, he's going to join some elite company. Players who averaged at least 23, 6, and 9 for the season, guys like Magic Johnson, LeBron, Jokic. That's some good company for Mr. Cunningham. According to Anthony Valmoria at basketballnews.com, one of my favorite basketball news websites, he says that Cade's playmaking has been pretty noteworthy, especially his court vision, his decision-making, that have all helped elevate the performance of his teammates. And Cade is really the glue holding that cohesive and efficient offensive unit together. This season, he's the 3rd highest in the league in assists per game, only behind Trey and Jokic. Cade is able to control the game as a playmaker and scorer, been a triple threat on the court, consistently creating opportunities for himself and his teammates, and his improved decision-making and shot selection has really given the Pistons an offensive boost. His leadership, too. Great teammate, and it seems like the rest of the guys on the roster enjoy playing with him. Defensively, he's also stepped up, leveraging his size and IQ to make some key stops on those defensive possessions. And when you think Detroit basketball, you think defense, and that's kind of becoming a cornerstone of their success this year, too. During their start so far this year, they lead the league with a defensive rating of 103.7. They also rank 1st in rebounding percentage, which demonstrates a dominance on those boards. Head coach J.B. Bickerstaff has been transformative for the Pistons. He was tasked with revitalizing a franchise mired in mediocrity, and Bickerstaff has instilled a culture of accountability and defensive intensity. Very disciplined team that he's coaching here. Also, signings such as Tobias Harris, Malik Beasley, Tim Hardaway, 3 savvy veterans who are also productive. That has bolstered the team's shooting capabilities and addressed previous offensive deficiencies. Remember, these are guys who are getting major minutes now. Last year, players getting major minutes: Killian Hayes, Evan Fournier, Kevin Knox, Isaiah Livers. None of those guys are in the NBA this year. The Pistons were playing them all significant minutes last season. The vets have also helped in mentoring players like Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren, Asar Thompson. So you've got a good mix of veterans who can really know how to play, mixed with some really young up-and-coming players, and then Cade Cunningham just as the leader of this team. Speaking of Cade, his leadership, his drive to help this team be better, it's apparent whenever you watch this team play. He has that commitment, that competitive spirit. We are seeing why he was the consensus number 1 pick when he was drafted. So with him at the helm, Detroit's rise into potential playoff contention actually feels real. This team has a lot of momentum. The fans are excited. The players are just balling for this franchise. And Coach J.B. Bickerstaff is showing that he's a pretty good young coach in this league. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments regarding Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Would love to get your thoughts on Simone Fontecchio while you're there too, right? Got any Wendell Moore fans watching? Let me know in the comments. Bobby Clintman? You, maybe? Guys, since you've watched this far, make sure you drop a like for the YouTube algorithm and hit that subscribe button too. Coming at you with fresh NBA content, hopefully several times a week. But before I let you go, don't be a casual in basketball or in life, and I'll catch you next time on the Half Court Report.